Flag meanings in 30 seconds or less. Agender is an identity to describe someone that entirely lacks a gender or with complete genderlessness. It falls under the non-binary umbrella in which one is not male, female, neutral, or any other gender. They may identify most strongly as just an individual rather than as any given gender. Since it is a lack of gender, some feel it shouldn't be labeled as a gender at all. Others see the label agender as a declaration that they are whole without a gender. Agender people can be of any sexuality and should not be confused with being asexual.
Okay, here's the way that I see it. I am not my eyes, and I am not my hair. I am not my body modifications, my tattoos and piercings. I'm not the clothes that I wear. I'm not a pair of ears or a neck. I am, however, my thoughts, my emotions, my reactions, my expressions, my feelings. That's what makes me, me. My stream of consciousness is what differentiates me from anybody else who has ginger hair or brown eyes or pale skin or tattoos or labret piercing, right? So why am I a vulva? Why am I areolas? Why am I testes? Why am I a penis? Why am I getting reduced to the biology that I have that helps me reproduce and not who I am as a person, right? It's not my uterus or my pair of testes that is making me a kind person. It's not making me hardworking or dedicated to what I do. It doesn't make me heal when my heart is broken. I am a culmination of my life's experience. I am every thought that runs through my head and every feeling that runs through my heart. So why do I have to be just another cog in the reproductive machine if I am so much more than that?
My biological sex is intersex. A lot of people don't know what intersex means. It's basically the biological sex that exists in between the parameters of male and female or altogether outside the parameters of male and female. I was assigned female at birth, and many people identify me to be a female because I've been conditioned to be this way. I've also been medicated to be this way. But I've stopped taking hormonal therapies, which means my androgens are reaching a state where they are once again at an intersex level. I was also born with a microperforate hymen, which I did have to have a surgery to correct because it could cause health issues. Whether it was corrected or not, it is still an intersex trait, and it is a part of my intersex identity. I am non-binary. More specifically, I am agender, which is a subcategory of non-binary where you don't really believe strongly in the constructs of gender for yourself. I absolutely respect them in other people, but I don't feel inclined to associate with any particular gender, and I don't appreciate gender being used to define me. Rather than taking on the identity of being agender with a ferocity, I take it on with more of an apathy. Call me a girl or a boy or something in between. I don't mind really what you call me, she, he, they, or whatever. And nothing's going to offend me because I don't find any particular state of gender offensive. There's nothing wrong with any of them. But do not fail to recognize that I have an intersex body and it deserves to have rights, as all intersex bodies do.
I'm non-binary, but no one believes me because my tits are huge. I'm non-binary, but no one believes me because my tits are huge.
Do you feel like a man?
Uh-oh. What did I do?
No, like, are you out here walking around feeling like a man?
Yeah? Are you not?
No, I thought that we were all like, I don't feel strongly about this, but I guess it makes sense.
Your body.
Yeah, I was trying to understand why we use terms like gender dysphoria or transgender when we're talking about biology.
Because someone's gender doesn't match with their biological sex assigned at birth.
Right, but if gender is just made up, then... Well, no, that's kind of an oversimplification. All right, well, help me out, because I enjoy my pearl necklace and blouses and emotions and cooking, and I tone down my flamboyancies, and I get really uncomfortable around men. Yeah, I think a lot of people. But maybe I'm just more comfortable around women because they're supportive. And you know what I do like? Hiking and chopping wood and low effort biceps and explaining things that I have no business explaining.
Like gender.
What? Nothing.
Listen, gender identity is what's innate to you. Gender expression is how you choose to show it, which I think you're conflating a little bit with gender roles, which are the changing societal norms.
So what should I be feeling then?
It's just now occurring to me that you don't know what feel means. Are you telling me that you have a strong, stationary sense of gender? Like you feel it in your cockles? All right, Grandpa, don't say that again. Because my cockles are barren. Proud of yourself? I don't like the way the youths are talking. I want to bring back fun words. All right, well, and let's do the body swap thing. If we took your brain and we put it into a biologically female body, it would feel weird, right? Sure, there you go. No, it'd be weird because I've had this for 35 years. You'd miss it. Like I'd miss a car, but I'd also enjoy new things about my new car. No, it would feel wrong. I mean, I'd have to figure out how to flush my oil every month, and I wouldn't enjoy being treated like a second-class car, but all the, this is the wrong model, I mean, that would come from anxiety about other people. Do you feel comfortable in your car now? Well, I can feel my heart in my toes, and I can hear the cartilage in my neck, and someone put my nose too close to my mouth, and I have to remember not to feel my bones. So, no. Well, this isn't a neurodivergent video, so try again. It might be, but sure. This mid-size SUV comes with a lot of advantages. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes it feels like a bulky cage. I don't get it. Do you feel like a Daryl? Yeah, I mean, my character's name's always been Daryl. But what if it had been Maximus? Maximus, you say? I bet Maximus does some fun shit. Maximus wears a toga. Ah, but Maximus also has to worry about ancient Greek wild lions. Ooh, Daryl doesn't have to worry about lions. But that's not the same feeling, though. Like, my sense of gender is much deeper than my name. Right, no, sorry, I'm not saying that you don't feel what you do. There is a huge range of experiences. But for me, I am just realizing that this is a feeling I don't seem to have. Oh, okay. So what are you telling me? Huh? I thought we were just talking. Do you want me to start saying they, them, or, I don't really feel strongly about any of the options. I'm just me. Okay. Yeah, you're just you. With my barren cockles. It's like moist.
Tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. Cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that'll show you do. You're onto something, really it's something.
Stands for agender. Agender generally describes someone who is genderless or has a gender that feels neutral. Those who are agender may also identify with other labels or reject the idea of gender completely, have any preference for pronouns, or totally avoid gendered language, express themselves in any way and be of any sexuality. Most importantly, there's no one way to be agender. While labels have common definitions, your own experience is completely personal and unique.
This is a reminder that some of us use its pronouns in addition to other ones, and that like it doesn't feel like objectification when you use it. It actually makes me feel special. So yeah.
Yes, and I also got a bunch of requests for gender apathetic too, but those are two different things, people, and I will be doing them in two separate videos. Also, correct me if I'm ever wrong on any of this stuff, because I'm literally Google imaging a lot of these flags. So it's black, gray, white, and green. Will this green work? It's not as like neon-y as the flag, but I don't think I have a like neon-y green right now. Guess we could use this one. Again, no, this one is prettier. Why am I taking you guys through my entire color choosing process? This will take all day. Let me finish looking for colors. I found black with sparkle. Nina, I do not need your help looking for colors. Thank you. Shit, she actually did find the white I wanted. Sorry, Mina, I should have never doubted you. Okay, I'm gonna do green for the center and then alternate between these three colors for the petals. Well, 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 look who decided to take over this video too. I'm gonna crochet on your face. All done with green. You are so beautiful to me. Haha, booped ya. People think crocheting is all fun and games and making clothes and shit, but really it's untying thousands of little knots that just come with your yarn. You didn't even do anything to deserve. Just dealing with my own personal yarn karma over here. Mina, just got? Okay, and then the other half of the time crocheting is finding the ends in something like this. I wasn't filming, but she just sneezed, and it was the cutest thing that's ever happened. You guys are just gonna have to trust me on this one. So from my understanding, there seems like there is a little overlap between agender and non-binary, but it's not the same thing. Non-binary people exist outside of the gender binary of male and female, whereas agender people have just directly noped out of the conversation altogether. So you basically, I would like to be excluded from this narrative to yourself out of the entire construct. And to that I say, go off, bestie. That's actually such a badass move. We're done with your flower and the cat is dead asleep. So it's time to put it on a vest. I choose right here and I woke her up when I slapped the vest down on top of her. Snip. There we go. Let me know which one to do next. We got 30 days of this, people, so I'm gonna do every flag. God damn it, there's probably more than 30 flags, aren't there? Crap.
Keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' this platinum Patron every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.